Our next guests are an acclaimed new group founded by members of the band Blink-182, and this is their debut CD right here. It's entitled When Your Heart Stops Beating. Please welcome Plus 44.
I think the Plus 44 record is more serious than a lot of the Blink records were. There's not a lot of just straightforward, happy, you know, I'm going to go out to a club tonight kind of songs on the Plus 44 record. But I wasn't really in that mind state. I didn't really want to write those songs at that point. I mean, we're not anti that. If we ever wanted to write a song about farting or whatever, we would. But I don't think that any of us are there right now. That the bad things in life make the good things in life that much better. And that song is kind of about miscommunication in the modern age. Like, we all have cell phones and we instant message and emails, and you know, I can talk to people in LA right now if I wanted to, but all these electronic devices don't necessarily bring us closer to one another. In fact, it seems like sometimes we're further away from one another because we don't actually talk face to face, person to person. We more talk over email or, you know, instant message, things like that. So it's also the French word for orgasm, little death, la petite mort. So I'm saying, like, having sex with my wife makes life more meaningful also, like actual human contact and interaction. Yeah, there was a lot of heavy things that happened over the past couple of years. You know, the breakup of Blink, having two of my grandmothers nearly die and be in the hospital, just a bunch of stuff in my personal life that I had to deal with and get through. But, I mean, it all ended very well, knock wood, and it's all good now. Oh, man. I love Metallica. That movie made me a little upset. I don't know. Having that psychiatrist in the studio with them just seemed like so weird. I don't know. I don't think that would be right. I think that, you know, it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't something that Travis and I were hoping for or wanted to have happen. And then when Tom quit, you know, he changed his number. He didn't even quit himself. He had his manager call us and say that he was quitting. So it wasn't like we could even talk to him about it. So it wasn't more. I mean, we weren't having any artistic differences or creative differences at all. It was more about, like, you know, Tom was trying to say when we could record and when we couldn't record and how we could tour or where we could tour, things like that. And, you know, it wasn't really a three-piece band at that point. It was more like what Tom was willing to do and when he was, you know, kind of allow himself to work in a band. And Travis and I were like, we love our band, we love what we do, we want to be on the road, we want to be working, we want to be recording. Well, with Blink we had to change our name because it was just Blink, and so we had to add a number on. And then Plus 44, we didn't even really think about it being a number thing. We thought about it being a more English thing because it's the dialing code for the UK. But yeah, numbers. I think it's hard to find I think it's hard to find names for bands now because so many are taken that you have to either come up with a band name that has like 7 words in it or a number. This is our future. This is number 1 priority for everybody. We're going to bring the rock. We're going to bring the American style rock music over to Holland. Nice. This is very Amsterdam right here. This is very cool.